And then I have a video of Bauer, pretty much at the same angle, that hopefully can provide some context as well. So one thing is, I think there's a front side component that could help you. So when you come down to your anchor point here, your front side is already starting to coil, which is going to then pull your trunk. It's going to initiate your rotation essentially. So if we can kind of like hold front side posture, in my opinion, up until we fully anchor down, because you can see that like you've touched, but you haven't anchored. So when I say like anchored, I mean like you're fully stable into the ground, and then you take you absorb the energy from the lower half, the production of the energy from the lower half, and then it sends it up the chain. Now, if we initiate our rotation of the upper half early, then we're going to miss out on some of that absorption, if you will. So let's see how this kind of is working now. The front side's pulling, and you're coming into anchor. So boom, you anchor down. Now this is what I think you're talking about in terms of like where you're at, full front foot strike, and you kind of come into your ear. I would just say it's early. Okay, so when we look at like, I would just put Bauer in a different category, because I think he's just one of the better movers and better understanders of like what he's trying to do and how to get there. So you can see with him, as he approaches his anchor point, so obviously there's a delay in his arm too. So now as he approaches his anchor point, he's going to fold glove side, but he's not going to initiate any like rotation per se. He's going to increase acceleration by like kind of going north to south. Right, so you see that there, and then boom, anchored down fully there, and he hasn't initiated any rotation. So essentially, if we literally break it down into very simplistic differences, it's like he's just delaying more than you are. You're initiating upper body movement and energy systems like earlier than need be. Okay, so then full anchor, boom, 45 degrees with the arms. Pretty dang good posture there in terms of the trunk. Now he can go, right? So now he absorbs energy that he's created from the bottom, blocks, and now sends it up. Now he then goes into pull. And I say pull as in a mechanism of like your trunk pulls the arm through. So when I look at you, there's this early pattern here in terms of like where you're at anchor point, and now you kind of, instead of really pulling and getting your trunk to get to your glove, it kind of just rotates to your glove, right? And then you can see there's early launch just behind the lead knee. So honestly, with it, if you were one of my clients, I would just be like, all right, well, we just need to then kind of get into a pattern of initiating our upper body rotation later, and that's influenced by the arm. So either you increase your body's acceleration going down into your anchor, which will naturally speed up your arm or naturally get your arm into a better position, or you focus on the hand and the arm and see where that takes you. So let me know if that makes sense, and let me know if that was something that you were talking about. All right, brother.